Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of me, FD. Today we are going to evaluate the albums of Gorillaz, the British and the first virtual band. They are four members, only uh, actually five, and only two are uh, are always in all of the albums. Damon Albarn and Jamie Hewlett. They are the vocalist and the teclist, and the other is the animator. So let's start to evaluate the albums. I'm going to introduce you to the rules. So we are going to start from the worst to the best, and only one in a category because only one is awesome. If you think it's Demon Days, it isn't. It's the fall. No, I'm just kidding. So let's start. But first, make sure you like and subscribe. So let's start. Gorillaz The Fall is going to last. Sorry. It was recorded on an iPad and it's a good album, but it's always or a keyboard or maybe more acoustic guitar. They record this album while they were on tour of the Plastic Beach. This one, yes, and it was alright for an iPad, but didn't think it was that great. So let's move to the D tier. So first, I'm going to say you that this might shock you if you're maybe a journalist because the majority of journalists say this album is one of the greatest modern albums of the years 10 and of the years 20 of the 21st century, but for me it isn't. I'm just going to say you Song Machine, I'm sorry, was a good album, but I didn't like it that much. It was more like a Coletania, which I'm not including here. As you might see, there's no G sides, D sides, or like a Come Home. So let's let's get forward. Now I'm just going to check my notebook to see. Okay, let's start with Humans. I like the album, but for me it's too much pop and beats. I like the beats, but maybe it should be more guitar in this album. Like in the album I'm going to put next, this one. Yes, the Now is in C tier. Mm, some fans of Gorillaz think the Now isn't that good, but I think it is. Musics like Humility, Hollywood, and Trance are pretty good. They have good composition. They have good rhythm. They have good lyrics, and also they have good clips, good story, backwards, back background story. Yes. Next, The Mountain. I know this is the new album, and so, but the union between indie music, rap, and and traditional Indian instruments is great. I loved it. But it's not better than the four upcoming. And the one it's left for this year is Cracker Island. Why? Because it seemed like their return from the plastic beach. And then the mountain just got a little bit, don't know. It's like Gorillas and Demon Days. Maybe I already spoiled the end. But let's continue. B tier, Plastic Beach and Demon Days. I know this might sound crazy, but I like Plastic Beach a lot and Demon Days too. It has a good composition to do Gorilla's Plastic Beach. It was only recorded from Damon Albarn and the drawings from Jamie Hewlett. So it basically was like two musicians and one animator in one studio. It was a great album, and also their collaborations. Sorry, forgotten. Their collaborations in this album were great. If you don't know, they had Lou Reed, Mos Def, Bobby Womack. Let me think more. Paul Simonon from The Clash. It was only great collaborations, a good vibe, and good drawings. Again, good lore. Between phase two, that is Demon Days, and the phase three, there was a lot of good story because of the noodles disappearing, and not spoiler alert, and noodles come back, cyborg noodle, and the fights on Plastic Beach. Then Gorillaz Demon Days. Wow. So most of the fans think is the best album because it has the most of the hits, but is it? For me, it isn't. For me, not only the hits matter. For me, the music matters also. The hits are music, but I don't like in the bands the most commercial musics. Like, let me think. Depeche Mode. My favorite songs aren't Enjoy the Silence or Personal Jesus, but they are pretty good. My top isn't only the hits. Like, my favorite music is Latin Simon, Que pasa contigo? Now I'm explaining why the Gorillaz debut album is the one I like the most. Because it's a different style in every music. We have punk and punk, it's that's the name of the music. We have dub on Tomorrow Comes Today, a little bit of rap on Clint Eastwood. We have in Latin Simon Que pasa contigo? We have, let me say, tango, and we have a lot of indie music throwing all of that. So I think they are the best. This is my top albums of Gorillaz. Make sure you like and subscribe, and you put in the comments what is your tier and what you think it's wrong in my tier. Or if what, do a video like me. I'm doing a video in inspiration from the video of the self-titled productions video of the top with the mountain already. And I think it's wrong for me because, of course, this. Yes, you know. So, bye.